So these are some Cypher tricks that you can do by
Here.
getting teammate boosted up onto this box in the buy phase. It's pretty easy. You're just going to have a teammate stand here. You're going to jump, crouch, and then they're going to move in and wedge you up. And then from there, you can jump on top of the box. Might take a couple tries to get it consistently, but just practice it with a teammate. Once you're up here, there are a number of really powerful cams that can be used in a variety of setups in various situations that I've used several times, and I really enjoy it. I think my favorite one is if you come right over here and you're going to look kind of at the corner of this large box up here, you can throw it right here on this corner. And what this corner does is it gives you good
Here.
info of pushing A main. It gives you kind of a one-way
Here.
cam into A elbow, gives you full vision of sight, and all the way back
Here.
into mid top as
Here.
well as some into A link. To show that kind of one-way aspect that I'm talking about is if they are standing anywhere that is basically behind this line or behind this concrete, you'll be able to see their feet, but they won't be able to see the cam. So they have to push out to be able to see it and shoot it. Likewise, if you want a similar cam, but you want to cover more of a link, if they aren't pushing elbow as much, you can do one a little bit further over. You get a little bit more information here, a little bit deeper information into A main, and unfortunately they will be able to see the cam earlier here, and you don't get the backside info, and you won't be able to see kind of this part of sight, but you do get a little bit more info on this side of things. So that is a variation. Another camera variation that if they've seen this one and they've shot that one, and you still want to be using a similar cam, you can throw one back here on the little water tank. You get your A main info, you get a little bit deeper information into A elbow. Again, also kind of a one-way camera until they basically reach this point. You can see their feet and their body before they get there. And then also a little bit deeper into mid-top, so you get this, but you do have a lack of information in that part. That one's a fun cam. And then one of my favorites as well is if you kind of hug up close and you do a jump, you can throw one up onto this ledge up here. You can do this in the buy phase, and it gives you information down into mid tiles. So if they are pushing from A lobby into mid tiles, you get that info. You get more early info into A lobby. Again, you get info back into back here. Like you can see pretty much everyone that's there pushing into elbow, and you get some information here. You don't get the info of much of a link. There is I think you get info through you can get info of them passing and rotating here, so you can see movement there. But yeah, that's a fun cam that I've used a number of times. And finally, from this position, you can throw one up here. This is a little bit more of a situational cam, but this does give you info into A site, but also for back site. So this is more of a camera to set up if you're going to be playing more mid and you want to retake A. So like let's say you set up your cam over there and your teammate dies, and you want to see if there's anyone backside, and you've set this cam up. Far more situational though.